Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
I'm coming back. I gotta at least do a formal, you feel me? Shout out to all my sucker duckers, motherfuckers out there.
Miss Heyman.
How you big and bad and you fucking crying like a baby?
Just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just keeping it 100% real. I put in the miles. I get in every fucking gym. They want me there. Bruh, I told him that intro was a little too long. Listen, breaking news before we hit the gym. It's looking like Gervonta "Tank" Davis has found a replacement opponent for one Rolando Romero. Obviously, the self-proclaimed this day's generation's Roberto Duran. So we didn't get to see that. I know a lot of us wanted it, me especially. But he is dealing with a very sensitive matter. So until, he's proven innocent, they got him on the back burner. In steps Brandon Maurice, self-proclaimed Caller of the Year, favorite fighter, or should I say prediction. He did predict it would be the hard-hitting Isaac Cruz, who they're now calling the Mexican Mike Tyson. I don't know how true that is, but it fits the Mayweather green print, right? Like, it's a Mexican, and, Tank is there to do his thing. We'll see how that ends up being, but it is going to be on a Sunday. So like we talked about on our last breaking news show, this fight will be right after Devin Haney's fight, which is Saturday, and a few days before Teofimo's, which is November 27th. So he's supposed to be some sort of Mexican version of Mike Tyson. I don't know about all that. I watched this fight with Francisco Vargas, but, Vargas, I can't say that he was, the same version of him that he was when he was a WBC champion before losing to Miguel Burchell and having many, 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 many wars, And I did see the Pitbull land some big shots on him. But, Vargas stood up to them. So it's like, is he going to be able to hurt Tank? He throws with power and conviction, but he's not accurate. He's short. And, the last thing you want to do is play Tank's game. You ain't going to beat Tank by throwing big shots, leaving yourself open for, whatever's coming your way because, it's Tank. You know what I mean? He's got that power. But this is an official change. This isn't breaking news from a Coppinger or anything like that. This is PBC's official press release. This fight is still a December 5th Showtime pay-per-view. So you are buying a Showtime Canelo Plant pay-per-view, and then in December on the 5th, Sunday, Showtime pay-per-view yet again. And my question is, and I have it on the poll here on the live, if you're following along with us, basically is, are you still paying for this pay-per-view? Are you still buying Tank's fight? Now, I got some interesting options because I know that we're all different types of fans. So, I buy all Tank fights, right? 30% of the people have picked that. No, horrible option. 40% of the people have picked that. And should have been Tevin Farmer, 5%. Should have been Gary Russell, 25%. 26% have just picked that. So, definitely not a bad, I guess it is bad. 40% don't like it. 30% are just buying it because it's Tank. And another almost 30 wanted it to be Gary Russell. But look, he's unbeaten. According to what circle you're in or whether or not that circle has any haters, he's an unbeaten 5-time world champion. And he's definitely one of boxing's hottest attractions. I would have much rather have him fight this Mexican Mike Tyson than not fight at all. Again, he would ruin my fourth quarter because this is like a historical fourth quarter. Almost every single big name has fought or is fighting in this fourth quarter. So I want Tank on rather than not on just because we couldn't get the fight that we wanted. Hopefully, the little Mexican Mike Tyson, a.k.a. the Pitbull Cruz, can, live up to the hype. Now, this is the truth. He was supposed to get the fight. The reports have come out that he was the front runner before they ultimately went with Rolando Romero, who calls himself this generation's Roberto Duran. So Showtime always wanted Cruz. They are invested in Cruz. They did air some of his fights, or at least PBC's invested in Cruz, right? He had the Francisco Vargas fight on Showtime, a PBC fight. And I don't know what other fight he actually got with PBC, but I do remember he was on Showbox. I don't know who he fought on Showbox that day. Sheesh. But I'm going to Google it. Let me Google it. Oh, look, he was on the same Showbox with Axon Jackson, right? Where Axon Jackson, is this Axon Jackson that lost to Montana Love? Who Montana Love beat up on his day? Love defeated Walton. Damn, he looks just like Jackson. All right, so it looks like it was on this day that Thomas Matisse from Ohio, and he's actually, Matisse manager is Vic Pulse, my man. He lost to Isaac Cruz on the Showbox Next Generation. So there you go. And that was a decision. So, that means that Cruz got to do better than he did with Matias, who is nothing like a tank. But, I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's a marketing scheme to name him the Mexican, Mike Tyson, because I don't see it. I watch these fights, his biggest fights anyway. I don't see it. I know there's a YouTube channel that posted it months ago calling him the Fury of the Mexican Mike Tyson. It's like it's not gone viral, but it has about 150,000 views. I don't know if that's what gave him the steam. I don't even think his build is like a Mike. Maybe they calling him Mike because he throws right and left hooks, kind of like Porter, if anything, not like Mike, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines. Again, this is just letting you know what's going on. Tank has got a replacement. It is official. If you are answering the question, basically is, are you still buying it? Are you still buying it? This will be Tank Davis's third straight pay-per-view, headlining. He continues to show that he's an attraction. This is proof of that because they're gambling here. They had to plan to go with Romero, who was more flashy, more of a talker. The pictures of him in the glasses and the mink on the big, real shot, the close-up, it's going viral out here. Even Coppinger and ESPN are using it. He was a little more flashy. Maybe Isaac brings something that the fight fans like to see, the Latino versus the African-American, the green print, as Mayweather would say. I don't know. But kudos. Shout out to Isaac. He stepped in, short replacement. What has he got? Maybe 5 weeks? 4, if you don't count this week, and how long ago he found out when they actually gave him the phone call, So you got to respect Isaac Cruz for stepping up to the plate, taking on the fight. Not to say that I don't realize that anybody would have stepped up to the plate and took this big money fight or this big time, popularity fight, but you still got to say yes. You still got to want to do it. So, credit to Isaac. Credit to Isaac. But let me open up these lines. If you guys want to talk, let me know.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
These calls are brought to you by Big Rigs Trucking Agency, experts for all your insurance and trucking needs. For quotes and consultations, visit us at brtagency.com or contact us at 908-943-6918.
All right. You know the number, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion. Remember, if you're going to call in on Blog Talk, you got to press that 1 at least one time so we know that you want to talk. And if you're going to call us on Skype, you got to add us, got to be a friend. All right, we're going out to J-Mac. Are you available? One time, 2 time, J-Mac. Intrigue, are you available? And that's a no. All right, so NO, what about you? Alrighty then, just listening to the callers on Skype. I got a few callers on Blog Talk, but you have not pressed 1, so I'm going to give you a few more seconds to do that. If not, we're out of here. We broke the news. We told you what it is. Isaac Cruz, the Mexican Pitbull, the Mexican Mike Tyson, got 100 nicknames. He steps in, late replacement for Rolando Romero. Okay. Looks like Blog Talk, someone press 1. We got a few more on Blog Talk. Just hit it one time if you want to be on, and we'll get to you. Looks like, this is Huang in the BX. What up, man? Been a minute.
Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, it's my intro.
I don't have that. You know that's Doomy.
Hello? Oh, yeah, Doomy got that. Yeah, I fucking switched off my Bluetooth and shit. I thought I couldn't hear nothing. So I wasn't online. But yeah, man, I got Haney on this one for sure. I mean, JoJo did surprise me in the last fight, but I don't think he gonna surprise me on this fight because Haney's definitely mad skilled for his ass.
Yeah, that was last show.
And like you said, that was what?
That was last show. We started a new one. I'm out here hustling. We talking about Tank. He got a.
Oh shit, this is Davis. Oh yeah, because I was just watching your last show. I'm bugging the fuck out. But yeah, I got Davis with Isaac Cruz.
All good.
Yeah, against Isaac Cruz. I got Davis for sure. I was watching Isaac Cruz last night to see what he had, but yeah, I don't think he got it for Davis for sure.
He's a mean.
If
puncher.
Mario's couldn't take him, he's a what? A mean puncher. Yeah, I know. He's a little Mike Tyson.
He killed Magdaleno, but that was Jesse, it was Diego, not Jesse, but he murdered Magdaleno, bro. Them uppercuts.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I still go for sure for Tank because Tank took Barrios to his own Barrio real quick, and he wasn't joking around with it.
Yeah, and the thing is that
Tank
is
bro, just wanted to call,
man. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Thanks, appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
I won.
Yeah, man, Tank is more proven. His knockouts come over better opposition. See, people like to say he ain't fought nobody, but now that two punchers got to fight each other, it's easy to pick one puncher because he's been knocking out the better opposition, man. But we got Dion. All right, Dion, what is going on in the Bronx?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm muted?
Yeah.
Oh, pause. It said I'm unmuted. Yeah. I don't know nothing about this Isaac Cruz dude, but man, why didn't Gervonta get Tevin Farmer as a replacement? I ain't gonna lie, that would have been a way better move than Isaac Cruz, who nobody really knows. There's no bad blood, and they're trying to sell pay-per-views, so I don't get this replacement at all. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, I don't get the replacement except that I understand the green print. Other than that, I could just assume that he came in cheap, right? Like, he gonna be cheaper than Tevin.
Yeah.
Tevin didn't even want to take fucking $2 million. So, I don't know how we could do a fight with Tevin. Gary, what he gonna want. He ain't fought in forever. Was he gonna really take it on short notice? Was he really just talking? Like, it's just really tough, man, to know.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't like Farmer? He don't have the IBF anymore, so that already deducts a few probably 100,000 off the contract, and he's not with the zone. Isn't he a free agent right now?
Free agent for sure. Free agent.
Yeah, they throw him $800K. I'm pretty sure he'll take that with some pay-per-view splits. I don't know though. That's just my opinion. Also, man, y'all gotta get me unblocked in the chat. I don't know what's up, but I can't super chat or whatever.
Send me your link. I need the link to your YouTube channel. I need the link. Like,
I got
if you had a video.
I think we tried to do this before. Yeah, and then I don't know. Something
send it to my
just
YouTube.
happened weird.
I mean, send it to my Instagram or the TBV Instagram. I could only check if you blocked.
I got you.
Brandon Houston, I see you. Let me know what's goody, mob.
December 11th, Plant City, Florida. Border Wars 13, where mortal men become winter soldiers. Fight! Jerome Lambert versus DeMarcus Surefire Dean. Terrell Fireflame Harris versus Pablo ASAP Garcia. Twin Munoz versus Sir Isaac. Zeke the Freak versus Esteban. Tyler Williamson versus Joe Santoro. And our chubbyweight title fight, Eddie Bola de Grassa versus Big Supermex. Lineal title fight, Show Kid versus Canadian Jose. And our main event, for the light heavyweight title, Marvin the Tank Furman versus Elias the Lion Lioness. Best of luck to all brave winter soldiers. Now it is time to get in the ring and swing. If you wish to participate or attend this event, contact Nest GTO on Instagram for details.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Finish him!
This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
AMG, what up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Thanks for all the shows, man. Good shit today.
Appreciate it.
I think out of like no names, this is probably the best option. But I've been kind of saying it for a while, even though Tank is one of my favorite fighters. Man, it's just he's going down, in my opinion, that Money Mayweather route, but not the pretty boy route. I know some dudes won't agree with me, but the pressure's slowly going to be climbing, building for him to take on somebody that we really respect, whether it's a Teofimo, Haney, Loma, just a bigger name. I think he can get away with maybe one or two more of these, but sooner or later, man, the fans are going to start calling him out on it. Some already are. That being said, I don't think I'll buy it. I'm on the fence. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm leaning towards no.
All right. That looks like it is time to get to Houston.
Let's start with this. I'm a creative genius.
SDS.
And now, the most dangerous producer on YouTube, Brandon in Houston.
Brandon in Houston. SDS Promotions.
up, Ness?
What up?
I got my intro plan. I don't want nobody to get upset. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody calling in and super chatting about SDS Promotions, man. You know, but Isaac Cruz, I told you what was going to happen. I mean, you know, we can reveal to the public. I told you that this is going to be the replacement. You know, I saw this coming a mile away. He's literally the most one-dimensional fighter I pretty much have seen in a long time. Like, he comes in the dumb-ass high guard that you claim to hate so much. He has an ugly-ass high guard. It's not even tactical. He just put his little earmuffs on and just walk forward. There's no science to his feet. There's no footwork. He's just like a little midget zombie. That's what he is. He just comes forward and throw hard punches. It should make for an interesting fight, you know, aesthetically. But I think this might be one of the guys where Tank actually shows her his boxing skills, where he makes him look so bad, like boxing wise. You know how we never get to see it because he's always the one, like Canelo, like on the attack, on the offense. Like, he ain't gonna throw no volume punches. He's just looking for that one shot. But this little dude is so wild and so crazy and out of control, he might have to show us his boxing skills. So I'm actually looking forward to this fight, contrary to what other people are saying. You know, people keep talking about he's not doing the Mayweather route, but it's like a rich kid. Like, if your parent is rich already, like, why you want your kid to do better than you doing? Like, so if you already hear pay-per-view status, like, why are you? I mean, for what? I get it. We want to see the big fights, but we're going to see them. But I don't know. It just ain't happening as soon as you wanted to. But this should be an interesting fight. It's gonna be more interesting than people think, and that's my call, man.
Alright. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Border Wars tonight. I'm going to schedule it before I leave to the gym. I'm going to just put it for 8:30 to be on the safe side. Peace.